thanks for joining us firstly. I want to start off with, how did you guys meet? What was the formation of the band like?
Well, we're actually missing James just now, but Nats and James were originally in the band when they first started off, and they approached me with a few other members. So I joined, and then Dave joined, and then recently a brand new member is Scott here, so he's the newest one of them out of the lot.
Cool. One thing that every band gets asked, and I'm sure you've been asked it hundreds of times, but why the name?
Came from my flatmate actually. It's an ex-bass player. I think it was one of his favourite songs, and it just kind of stuck from there. It was quite cool. So it's quite cool.
Cool. Obviously, you guys have been quite successful since last year in the Red Bull Bedroom Jam. What do you think makes a successful band, or even a good band?
Hard work. Just like being a good team. I think like since like day one, we've had like so many like band member changes and stuff, but like we kind of just try to keep it like true to the band. Like everyone sort of like that wants to do it can do it, and like if you want to leave, that's fine. But we're just gonna keep going at it and just
definitely been a team morale right through it all. In terms of being a band and working as a band, I think one of the main things is just keep sticking it to everyone. Promotion's key. Get your material right, and then just get out there and get promoting it.
Cool. Who would you say as your influences? Like, why did you want to become musicians? Or anybody that kind of?
I saw the band from Aberdeen, like when I used to go and watch bands and see them play shows to like loads of people and be like, I want to be that guy on that stage playing to all these people and have people come and listen to music and stuff. I think that was it for me really, just going to see bands and being like, I want to be that guy on stage, play the show.
Cool. Well, you've supported like quite a few big bands, For Your Strong, Lost for Words, Death Havana. Who out of them have been the most fun bands to share a stage with, or who have been the most down to earth, or have any surprised you?
I think Down to Earth is definitely For Your Strong.
Yeah,
they all came in and we were all like sort of shocked. It's actually them, and the bassist from For Your Strong came and watched our set, Heavy Festival as well, tight stage and stuff as well. They were definitely the most down to earth. I reckon the most fun to work with was probably, from my point of view anyway, was As We Climb and We Start Parties on our tour last October. I'd never done a joint tour before with any other band, so that was a lot of fun, I think, on my behalf and everyone else as well.
You come like bros into it.
I think we're lucky enough to like just about every band we've met though, or toured or played with, has been quite sound and got on well with, so we haven't really had any bad ones that in there.
Nah.
So, and of course with the festivals we were able to meet quite a few bands, so that was quite exciting.
You've supported quite a few big bands. If you could support one band, who would it be and why?
Story of the Year. Still think it's like the best live band I've ever seen, and it's love to support a band. I'd shit myself before going on stage. But,
it'd be a challenge to upstage then as well.
Oh no, you couldn't at all, but I remember going to see them play Fat Sam's in Dundee like 1 year, and they were so good, and like they did like a signing after, and like I never normally get starstruck meeting people, but like I couldn't even go up and speak to them because I was just like, oh my god, that set was just, I can't even speak. So scared, but yeah, I think Story of the Year for me. How about you?
I already said the same thing. Like, I think it was Naps that introduced me to Story of the Year. I'd heard some of their songs on game soundtracks, and people would be like, oh, you need to hear this song and stuff.
I think it's kind of like
for
more
a good reason.
It's like they're talented musicians and stuff, but it's taking the sort of stage thing like a bit further, like really pushing the boundaries and sort of like getting the crowd involved in that.
Yeah, like, I mean, like who does backflips off camera?
That's why you go to shows. It's like you want to be like you want to be entertained, like so. It's like bands like that. It's like just amazing.
What about you, Scott?
I think I'd go Enter Shikari.
No,
because they're awesome.
That'd be crazy. I think.
Yeah. That'd be one hell of a band to have follow you.
Oh yeah, man. I think they'd be good band on tour as well.
Yeah, they seem like nice guys.
Right, obviously, What Makes Life Better just came out, well, in the past few months anyway. If you guys could force everyone in the world to listen to one song from that EP, what would it be? Why would you choose that song?
I think for me, Here's the Light is it's a very proud, kind of a statement, kind of a song for me for when I wrote it. So I think it's kind of like Here's the Lights, kind of getting our sound out there and allowing people to hear what our sound is all about. But I mean, we enjoy every song on the album, so it's like it's quite hard to pick one. But for me, definitely Here's the Lights.
I think it's second that as well. It's quite a powerful tune.
I think in terms of power, it'd probably be What Makes Life Taste Better. I reckon. It's like
That's a tune. That's like it's a nice song to
it's
sing.
weird. It's weird being able to say that about a song that you've written.
It's really, really.
I think that's definitely one. Every time we play, we all look at each other like, yeah, it was awesome.
It's like weird. Get sort of like weird connections to every song though, like different parts and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it a good release, and
Yeah.
every song's got something to offer anyway. Obviously, I mentioned before you won last year's Red Bull Bedroom Jam. What advice would you have to any band who's in on it just now, since there's obviously a lot of bands going out and it seems to be becoming, you know, a bit of a popularity contest, some are saying? What advice would you give all of them to stand out?
Fuck the haters, man.
Yeah, honestly, you'll get so many people saying, "Oh, you're part of that Red Bull Bedroom
Yeah,
Jam."
just stick it.
I mean, like, look where it's got us in terms of like.
But I wouldn't change it for the world. Like,
Nah,
what we've managed to do in such a short space of time was incredible, and like I'll never change that. I'll never forget it. But in terms of preparing to do it, it's like it's hard work.
I think it's a good thing,
Definitely
for bands like getting used to start like promoting themselves, like because like a lot of bands don't know how to promote themselves and stuff, and it's like a good tool for them to sort of like.
You meet so many different people.
Just to like
even
even
in the
like,
early stages of it as well. So.
Yeah, save money for petrol. Because if you don't have money for petrol, don't bother.
especially up like north.
Yeah, I mean,
a
like
lot.
we did a stint. We had to go from Aberdeen to London, and then from London to Dover, and then Dover back to Aberdeen again, and that was a lot of money on petrol.
It was pretty much every month of the festival, like they're always down south as well. It'll be like, right, we'll come back down to London again, and it's like another 10, 11 hours in a van. But it's all worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it pretty much speaks for itself anyway. The bands that have came out of it seem to be ones who tour a lot, like you guys, and then there's bands like Heights and Sacred Betrayal as well. There's a variety of bands, and like it seems like you guys
There's
tour
like
quite a lot.
Don Broco nowadays as well.
Yeah, Don
Yeah, I
Broco.
mean, we've been lucky enough to meet a few bands, and like there's a few of them that we've met. I mean, Young Guns said to me that they were in the early stages, never won it, but look where they are now.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount, like the heights you can get to. So it's like definitely you put the hard work in, you'll get it back out again.
Must be great to think as well, bands like that aren't getting anywhere and you're winning it, and you guys managed to win it. You must be doing something.
I mean,
right.
we got to the last 8, so even still, we didn't get to the last 3, but like
So
we've had a blast.
we didn't win per se, but we were given the opportunity to go on and further ourselves. I think that's how I would put it.
Yeah. Suppose that's pretty much all we can ask for then. As long as you're
definitely.
given the chance to get your band name known. And I think even down in Glasgow your band name is pretty well known. I think you always get a pretty decent reception down here.
Yeah, that's a blast.
I think Scotland just in general is good. Like, just enjoy anywhere in Scotland.
Like quite a few of the bands you've played with are pretty big fans as well. Like I think the band that's playing the night before the night are opening up Draw the Line. I know quite a few of their members are really big fans of yours and stuff, so I suppose that must be good to know that you're influencing all people to
it's great.
Being I wouldn't say a new band, but being like quite new to the circuit and not having that many releases, but you're already influencing other bands to make music and you
keep it coming.
Things like that. Have you got any favourite up-and-coming bands, like ones that no one would know about, that you think,
there's one band I can't stop listening to at the minute, is that they're actually in the Red Bull Bedroom Jam as well, is I Divide. Like, some of their tunes are absolutely brilliant, and like, they've actually spoken to us about doing a few shows, so we might see a tour in there somewhere, but like, they're killing it at the minute, so.
Expect from you guys this year?
Bigger, better things.
It's under wraps at the minute, but like, I think we're hoping to hit Europe this year as well. We've had a few offers to go to Europe, so we're looking at that just now and maybe set out some plans. But definitely a couple more UK tours. There's a new music video out after this tour as well.
And a tour coming after as well for this tour, which would be pretty cool.
So I think a few good things this year. A few surprises as well.
Yeah, we'll be busy anyway. Thanks for interviewing and
Thanks very much for having us.